Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today we are talking about something that is coming very fast in the TV universe, and that is the LGBTQ community being brought in on TV shows. Now this is happening very fast, and what inspired me to make this video was Alex on Supergirl, because I like the show and I love the characters, and just like it's such a big presence now that I really think that it would be fun to make a whole video on it. Now, I want to make this clear that I do support everything that has to do with all of this. I love it. I love it more than anything on any TV show. I find this the most interesting thing going on in any TV show. So I don't have any problem with, gender. I have gender equality, whatever. I don't know what it's called, but I just know that I support it. Whatever you want to do, that's fine with me. So let's get right into the video. So I'm going to start this video out by talking about Alex from Supergirl, because that's why I made this video, like I said. And she's, struggling to come out as gay and everything, and it's just like a really good story arc. I'm like watching Supergirl really for that reason, and like if it wasn't for her, I probably wouldn't watch it, because well, it's on the CW, so now I would watch it. But if it was still on CBS and Alex wasn't on it having this character development, I probably would not watch it. But yeah, just like her character development in the show is so fun to watch, so good. It's done really well, I think, and I just think that it's a great story arc. And then my second favorite one, and this is almost tied. Uh, the Penguin on Gotham is coming out. Was kind of like bi, I think. Like we never really seen him interested in girls, but like when Edward, came into the scene, he just fell for him. It was very like weird, because I was like totally not expecting that. That was the last thing I expected from Gotham, and just like that being in the show was so cool to see. And Penguin is just like, and it's done in such a Penguin way. It's like he like kills Ed's girlfriend so he could be with her or him. So it's just like that's like they're sticking to the character. Wow, just branching out and expanding on the idea of the character, which is very hard to do, I think, because if you ever want to try something new with the character on a TV show or in a movie, especially with comic books, people are going to get upset. They're going to get really upset, because that's not the character they know, and that's not the take that they want. And like I kind of understand that, but like it was like with Olicity. I hate Olicity. I hate everything, like what it did with the show. It just brought season 4 all the way down an Arrow. But like people are just like embrace the new character. It's a new take on Green Arrow and like his love life. But I was like, he's supposed to be a Black Canary, and it was just messing with me. Like I really wanted to see him in Black Canary. I can see where a person would be coming from if they didn't like the Penguin's like sexual orientation on Gotham, but I have seen nobody, and I mean nobody, complain about it. Everybody's like, Nick Mobblepot for the win. Everybody loves it. So I just think it's really cool that this is actually happening. Like, this is actually a thing that's going on TV shows, because like people, especially like the younger generation, especially watches like the CW and the CW shows and the Arrowverse and all the shows with the the gay people on it, that they kind of need somebody to look up to. It's almost like back in the old days when there was no people of color on TV, it was just all like white people, and now actually we have superheroes now that are people of color, and like that was like the first stepping stone, and now we're moving on to the next stepping stone, which is really cool to be here for, because I was really not there for the introduction of non-white people on TV shows. That was like back in like the I don't even know when that was, like 70s, 80s, 60s. I think it was like Gilligan's Island, something like that. This is like a random fact. That was like the first interracial kiss like ever. So like being here for this next stepping stone, it's like gonna happen like every 20 years or something. And I think like I don't know what the next form of like racism is going to be, but like I think Supergirl is kind of hitting it like sorta. I think it's going to be aliens. Now I don't like, that's like a far-fetched idea, but if like in like the future like aliens like are like a thing here, I think that is going to be the next form of racism. Like people are not going to want to be around aliens or anything to do with them. So I think that's going to be the next thing, like in 2050 or something, that's going to be a stepping stone on TV. But anyway, I just think it's really important that the gay people are on TV shows now, for the younger generation to kind of look up to and have that role model, and see that they could be on TV, and or they could be a person in power, like Alex. She's high up in like the government, DEO secret organization type shit, and like she's gay, so it's like it just shows them that they could, do it, just like the people of color could. Like, they got out of, like, introduction of people of color on TV, so, and movies. I haven't even been talking about movies. Like, this whole thing has gone into movies too, but it's always kind of been in movies more than TV. I think we were talking about characters at one point. We talked about Alex, Penguin, and who else? Who else is oh my god, how could I forget about this? I wrote these down. DC Comics is doing the best job with this whole thing. Like not DC the TV or anything. DC Comics. Catwoman has come out as, like, bisexual. Batwoman has come out as, I think, full-on gay or bisexual. I don't know. I don't really read that much Batwoman. And Wonder Woman has come out as bisexual. And, like, Gal Gadot, she's even said, she's embraced the idea of her being bisexual in the DCEU in the future, which is just, like, mind-blowing, because to think, like, Wonder Woman has never, like, you would never think that with, like, a character like Wonder Woman. You would never think, or maybe, like, I think some of the newer generations would, like, we would, like, everybody on Twitter and YouTube, we would think like that, that's, like, where it came to be, like, the rumors and everything. So, like the old people who had the show in the 70s, they would never think this Wonder Woman is bisexual, but now that it's actually here, and it's actually happening, it's actually canon now, because it was written in a DC Rebirth title, like, the main Wonder Woman title, that she was with a woman. Like, it's just like what? It's so weird to think that these characters are being changed. Like Penguin, it's so weird to think that they can be changed like that, but it's so cool to see, because it's just, like, gives a new take on a character that, that's always been the same and had, like, the same story. Like Penguin, he's always been, like a crime boss in Gotham and everything. And, like, that's what we were kind of working to on Gotham. Like, we were working towards him being, like, the ultimate crime boss, in the Iceberg Lounge and everything. But, like, this, like I said, was just out of the, right, I don't know, baseball analogies. What's it, out of left field? Something like that. I don't know, but it was so, like, out of the normal. Like, I would not have expected it. And they actually did it. So it's really cool to see, like, characters like that, like, actually change and, develop new storylines, because this opens up, like, a whole new thing. Like this whole season of Gotham has been about Penguin. Like, Penguin's arc has been about him loving Ed, which is, like, super cool. But God, other characters. To the iPad here. Apparently Constantine has come out as bisexual. Did not know that. When? I don't even read his comics anymore. That's sad. I should read more content. Oh my god, how can I forget my mother? Oh my god. Oh god. This Sarah Lance is, like, the best character in the Arrowverse. Like, on Legends. I love everything that she has, everything that she wears, everything. So, to see her as a lesbian is just, like, because it's, like, so good, because I'm so done with these relationships between, like, these two, like, a man and a woman. It's just, like, another relationship, and it's just, oh my god. And, like, every time I see one, I kind of, like, feel like now, like, that they're kind of forcing it on us with, like, what show was I watching? Was it The Walking Dead? I think it was The Walking Dead, and, like, some people were talking, and they were like, did they date in comics? Are they gonna date in the show? And, like, everybody is dating somebody in The Walking Dead. Like, basically, like, Carl's got a girlfriend, Sasha and Abraham had a love triangle with Rosita, Eugene likes Rosita, those two guys are gay. What was their name? What's his name? Daryl's friends, like, they took in Daryl for that night, fed him spaghetti. But, what was I talking about? Okay, yes, Sarah Lance. Anyway, the relationships are getting very boring. I think everything's kind of getting forced. Everything, like, a show is, like, kind of like, we need a relationship with this character to, like, whenever a character's, like, doesn't have that big of a background or anything to spice up, like, their personality or whatever, the showrunners or the writers or whatever, they say, we need a relationship with this character. And I'm just like, ugh, I guess, like, but, like, people like Lane and Maggie, like, I'll ship that shit to the end of my days. Like, that is, like, a relationship that I love. But anyway, I'm kind of getting tired of the plain old man and woman relationship. Now, whenever I see Alex and Maggie on Supergirl, and, like, if Maggie was a man replaced with a man, then I would just be, whatever. But whenever Alex and Maggie are talking anywhere, I start hitting the bed, I start throwing things. It's just so intense and so good. I don't know why, it's just such a new thing, I think, that just, like, really, it's just like really good in my brain. It's like, that's a really good arc. And like whenever, Penguin and Ed are around each other, whenever Penguin talks about Ed, but like I think this is a good way to bring in relationships to shows, because like there's something I won't get bored of. I'm like saying this like so I won't get bored, but I think that a lot of people also kind of think like me. Like aren't people down with relationships? Like everybody is in the same relationship, man and woman. But like when you see like a woman and a woman or a man and a man, it's just like, it just like clicks something. I don't know, but like having Sarah, back to Sarah, because I want to talk more about her, because she is on the Wave Rider, and I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just going to keep talking. She is on the Wave Rider, and she is just everybody seems to find a relationship. But like Hawk Girl and Hawkman, they had their relationship. Ray and Hawk Girl, what's it, Kendra? I'm glad she left. She needed to go. Anyway, Ray and Kendra, they had their thing. Amaya and now Nathaniel are doing something like flirty. I don't know. Amaya and Heatwave are doing something now. Ray is I don't know what he's doing. Uh, like but my mother on the show, she didn't like Captain Cold. I don't know what you even think about this, because like she's like 70-30 when it comes to like gay and bisexual, because like I don't think she really liked Captain Cold. I think she loved him, but like as family member. But then she kissed him, so he wouldn't be like that to her. So like I think she really did like him, but like she is like a really good character to have, not be in a relationship. But if they needed to, she could be in a relationship, and I wouldn't get bored of it. And I think like if they were gonna start another relationship on that goddamn show, they should do it like. But I don't want to see her in a relationship. Also, this is like the conflicting part with Sarah, because like she's like the captain now, and she needs to be focused on that. She can't be focused on relationships if she wants to be the captain. So, but I don't want to see Ray in another relationship or Nathaniel, because it's gonna be another man and a woman, and like I know I'm getting greedy, because like it would be like Nathaniel and Amaya, and like that's interracial and everything. It should be like, progress in the world, but like it's still a man and a woman, and it's just like it's still boring, But like I said, these new relationships, they're just so much better. I don't know why. I don't know. I just don't know why, but they are way better in my opinion than regular relationships. And then I think the last person in the Arrowverse is Mr. Terrific on Arrow, but like he's not really that big of a deal. He's just another Felicity character, just there for comedic relief. So like I don't like they just wanted to add another dimension to him, so they made him gay. Was he gay in the comics? I don't remember. I didn't read any Mr. Terrific. Now Marvel is another story. Marvel does not have TV shows like this. It does not have a full slate of them, so there's not much to go off. You got Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and you got the MCU, and you got Netflix. Terry and Jessica Jones, the lawyer lady, the head lawyer lady, she was the only LGBTQ person on there. So it's like, but the shows make up for it, because the shows are super good. They're so good. I love the show so much. So that kind of makes up for it, like not having like that much diversity in it. But like the MCU, I can't like nobody like off the top of my head it really like sticks out. But I like Marvel is just not like really that into it. I don't think at the moment. They're doing. I think they're still working on like the women and the people of color in their comics before they they're still working on that now with that new Iron Man, and who else? Pregnant Spider Woman. Was that really like a thing? Was that no? It really wasn't progress. I don't think it was. But who else? And they have a lot of like different ethnicities in Marvel comics. They really do. They have like a lot. So like that's cool. But like I said, I never said this, but I don't read Marvel. Like if you look up at my bookshelf, it's like 90% DC and 80% DC, 10% Image, 10% Marvel. So like I don't really read Marvel that much, but from what I've read, a lot of like diversity is in it, but not not in sexual orientation way. So I think that that's just another thing that they have to do, like in Marvel, just to kind of like work on it. The X-Men universe, Deadpool, he came out as pans. He came out as pansexual, like, and that's like you like anybody, like you like transgender men, transgender women, men, whatever. So that's pretty cool. I mean, you know, you always kind of knew that from Deadpool because like he doesn't have standards, but it's really cool. You know, Deadpool is like a character that like all guys like. You know, even like the toughest guys like. And he would marry a man if he wanted to, or a transgender woman, or a transgender man, or whatever. So it's cool that, you know, maybe some people don't know that. Maybe if they knew that, they wouldn't like him. But like, it's cool that like even though he is like that, the people like they're showing that the people that wouldn't support it, they still like him because they don't know it, and like that just goes to show that it doesn't matter like what they are. As long as like you like the character, then you like the character. You don't not have to like them because they are a different sexual orientation. So that's pretty much it for the video. This was just like a video that I wanted to make. Like, for most videos, I make like little bullet points on my iPad, just like few 5 sentences or something that I kind of like want to work in to the actual thing. But for this, I just took a screenshot of like people like LGBTQ characters in shows, and then I just went at it because I had so much like information. I kind of just wanted to yell at the camera, just to get it out there because I just like really wanted to like, you know, just like get it like really what I think out there. Because if I wrote a script, I would end up changing it because I would think for some reason I was offending somebody or something, but I don't think I did in this video. I probably didn't because you know, like I said, let me say it again, I support everything, whoever you are, whatever you do, I don't care, just do you. Um, uh, but like that's really it. That's all I have to say. I had a lot to say, but that's the end of it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think about, you know, this whole like stepping stone of the LGBT community finally being introduced in the TV show, because I don't remember this happening until like 2 years ago, or like even like a year ago. Like this is just like hit us full force in the past year. So let me know what you guys thought about it, and I will see you guys. And maybe it's just because it hit us in last year because like that's when all the CW shows came on and everything. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys thought about that. I gotta go fold more clothes. I gotta play Modern Warfare Remastered. I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.